Ooh, Kabam is at it again with the bullshit, and the community is buying, guys. Let's dissect a little quickly what Kabam Michael over here, or Osaurus Rex, is bringing us over here. And I would like to say this before I start dissecting this bullshit. And I have a couple of counters to this over here. Okay, guys, trust me. I could see it for the bullshit. And the one thing I will say before I start dissecting this is that Doom Cycle, Texas Hold'em 5, like those kind of things, nobody really asked for. But Kabam is bringing them over and they're just throwing at you. And I will explain you guys exactly where my stance and where I'm coming from with this. Because Kabam, not so long ago, they were complaining about that they couldn't keep up with upgrading the rewards because the game was too large. It was too many things to do, too many stores for us to upgrade. But yet, they're focusing their time and attention to something nobody asked for, Doom Cycle. But let's dissect, guys, because this is what I basically wanted it to dissect the most. Because, trust me, everything that they were talking about on their live stream, it sounds exciting, it sounds great, but let me tell you something, guys. Believe you me, Kabam is always looking for ways to trick the community to bring a new way of monetization. And I am not against them having, monetization in the game. I am not. I'm not against people making money. That's not what I'm trying to do here. But whenever your community is asking you to fix the bugs, to fix the game, to fix the current game, instead of doing that, you guys are focusing your time and attention on Doom Cycle? Doom Cycle? Well, let's see here, guys, because let's see what Karate Mike has to say about this.
Week yourself, you took a little bit of a break. You may have missed the Dimensional Arcade.
Ah, gosh.
Let's talk a little bit about some of our goals for this new mode, okay?
The goal of the new mode was to monetize. The goal of this new mode is just to see if the community will fall for it. Just like they fell for the other side of Inquest. And I would like to say this. I am not mad at the new side of Inquest. I actually like it quite a bit. But I would like to ask you guys there in the comment section below. At what point are you guys gonna not get tired of it? Just saying, like, imagine every month you guys are just bluntly just playing cards with AI. Repeat, the same thing, you know, non-stop. I don't know, man. Me personally, I'm already tired of it, guys. I'm only doing it because the rewards are pretty cool. But if I had to do this every single month, I don't know if I could do this every single month, guys. It's very boring. It's very unengaging. It's where I go to blow off some steam when I'm getting my ass handed to me from Battlegrounds, and maybe that's pretty good. But me personally, I'm already sick of it. But that's just me personally. A lot of other people, man, listen, they're gonna enjoy what they enjoy, and that's cool with me. But me personally, I don't enjoy to do the same thing over and over again. That's just not me, though.
Building this, we were looking for a new game mode, kind of unlike anything we've tried before. We wanted to bring a
nobody asked for it.
Casual arcade-like game style to MCOC. Kind of inspired by, you know, roguelike auto battler mechanics with some low-stakes gameplay.
Let me save you guys some time there, you know, with your brain. That's just called Marvel Strike Force. If anybody wants to play Doom Cycle, just go play Marvel Strike Force. A lot of people hate that game. That's why your community played this game, because they don't like Marvel Strike Force.
for short play sessions. Now, I touched a bit on, feedback. Like, give us your honest thoughts. Tell us what you're thinking. Tell us what you like. Tell us what you don't like. It's really important because that's how we build the best game possible.
And yet, you don't follow it. The community is asking to fix the bugs, to keep the rewards spicy, and to stop making content for sweaty ass people. That's what the community is asking you to do. And also, while we're at it, the community is asking you guys to stop releasing defenders, which I'll get into it in a little bit, because this is also bullshit that they just released on the live stream.
So, let's have a little fireside chat here about Doom
Of
Cycle.
course.
So let's peel back the curtain just a little bit more. Let's be super candid here, all right? We hear you loud and clear about Doom Cycle and Dimensional Arcade, and we understand everything that you're saying, where you're coming from.
I don't think so.
You have to understand here. We're a 10-year-old game, and we have to evolve.
Guys, we have to understand it. We're a 10-year-old game, and for 10 years, your player base has been asking you to fix the bugs, keep the rewards spicy, stop robbing our units, because you guys are totally robbing our units with bullshit, okay? Make fair content, fair, fun, and engaging content. That's what we want. That's all we want. But no. They're gonna come out and put all of their attention on Doom fucking Cycle and Texas Hold'em 5, where we're burning our energy refills, by the way. Not that I mind, I have a lot of them, but imagine doing that every month, guys. Can you imagine how many of those energy refills you guys are not gonna have in your disposal? Oh, and guess what you're gonna have to do? Buy more. Guess what else you use your energy refuel for? Battlegrounds. And if you're using them on Battlegrounds and on this, you're gonna go through them like there's no tomorrow. Guess what's gonna happen? You're gonna have to buy those energy refuels, or you're gonna have to buy those Elder Marks to play Battlegrounds. That go ready, Mike.
And try new things in order to keep the experience
Osaurus
fresh.
Rex.
What that means is that not every idea is going to land perfectly or how we want it to land. So Doom Cycle pretty.
Okay, so how about this? Here's an idea for Kabam. How about you guys start actually listening to us? Focus your time and attention to fixing the actual modes that are currently present in the game. Okay? Keep spicing up the rewards. Keep the stores updated, because Radiance, I know somebody in chat is gonna say Triple H Radiance is an upgrade for everyone. No, it's not. Have you seen the bloodbath that you gotta go through to get Radiance? Yes. Radiance doesn't count, in my opinion. They need to upgrade for real the other stores. The Alliance store, the Incursion store, the what do they call it? The Loyalty store, the Traders Outpost store. I mean, come on now, Kabam. Keep up with the stores. By you guys focusing on Doom Cycle and focusing on anything else under the sun because you guys just want to monetize the damn game, you guys are taking away attention for what the people really want. What the people really want is for you guys to fix your day game. That's number one. And to make sure you guys are actually keeping up with the upgrades with everything in the game. Nobody asked for Doom Cycle. I'm gonna repeat that many times in this video. Nobody asked for Doom Cycle. Nobody did. This was a surprise for everybody. But hey, whatever. It's Doom Cycle. That's what you guys, you guys actually wanted something fresh. We got you guys something fresh.
We missed the mark for many of our vocal core players, and we understand that, and we also understand why. But there's
because when you're playing Doom Cycle, you're not doing shit, bro. You're just tapping the screen, and that's not a fighting game. A fighting game, you actually have a controller. You see here? You have a controller. You have 2 thumbs. You're working with that shit. No, you're not just... Oh, we want to fight again. Oh, we want to fight again. Nobody wants to do that, kabam. If I wanted it to do that, I would just play Marvel Strike Force. I told you guys this already. Or Raid Shadow Legends that nobody gives a shit, right? Sponsor me.
Important nuance here. This is the first iteration of a completely brand new concept. Look at Battlegrounds, for example. Now,
see what he said there, guys? It's a first iteration. First. So that means they're not giving up on this shit. They're gonna keep on doing this, man. And I am just like... I'm just in awe. I'm just like in awe because how many times, how many more years have we have to go through this? Where we're telling you what we want, and then we have to hear you guys say like, we're listening. Oh, here it is. Something new for you guys. And like, oh, but we're listening. You guys didn't like that? Ooh, you know, so sorry, you know. You know, it's so annoying, dude. This annoys the crap out of me, man. Damn.
Completely different. But that took months of beta to define.
Imagine, yes! Imagine those months that you could have just used it to fix your game. Oh my god! Seriously, if you just did that, months of beta of fixing all of the damn bugs that you got in the game. Oh my god, it would have been so amazing. But no.
Right?
The doom cycle.
So, new modes and concepts, they need time and your feedback to grow. Again, these are 2 really, really different concepts, but we're testing it to see what resonates, especially with our newer players. Now, this in no way means that we're planning on turning contest into an auto battler. We love this game exactly how it is, just as much as all of you do, right? But
why do an auto battler then? If that's not the goal, why are you investing a lot of your time and resources on something that you know your player base hates? The fuck?
learning about our changing audience, and we want to kind of push the boundaries as we do that. So we're testing concepts like Dimensional Arcade, like Squad Builder, right? Kind of to see what sticks, what you like. Asking, is this...
Exactly. In other words, grabbing shit, throwing at the wall, and see if it sticks.
It's cool. Do you want to engage with it? Your input gives us the green light to either move forward and iterate further, build upon it, or kind of pivot and change up what we're doing, right? Go back to the drawing board. So
go back to your community page, if you're actually reading, and just scroll through it. How many times people are asking you to just buff the stores, buff the rewards, by the way, hey, buff X6, right? And also to stop with all the damn events. While you're at it, can you please bring the prices down on unit cost for those events? No, guys, we're listening. Hey, rebirth event. Just saying.
The next time you see Dimensional Arcade, if we do bring it back, it'll likely look very different from how it does right now.
You know what the difference will be? It will be you guys without any energy refills, or with them bringing a new source of material for them to just monetize it so they can make more money, because they need a lot of money, guys. You know, they need a lot of money.
After we've had a full round of feedback. So we're absolutely going to continue trying new things. We've been saying that for months. We're going to keep things fresh. We want to grow.
Try fixing your game.
We want to evolve. We're 10 years in. But we're also building on what we know works. And trust me, we know what works. With our event modes, we're going to keep experimenting.
Yes, events and FOMO. FOMO, fear of missing out. That's what really works, because the community cannot put the wallets away for 1 second, so that way we could actually make a fucking stand, and then they were forced to change. But no. They know what it works, guys. You know what works? FOMO. That's what really works. Catches everyone.
Because they're not permanent, we can iterate them quickly, we can get feedback and improve. Some of these are going to try to hit different audience groups than others. That's just kind of the reality of a game this massive.
You meant different wallets.
Game mode is going to appeal to every single person, and it's not every mode is going to be one of your favorites. But
I agree on that sense there. And now, jokes aside, right? And now, like, I'm gonna put my angry Triple H on the side a little bit, and I'm gonna say that it is true that not every game mode is gonna be your cup of tea. Like, for example, I do enjoy Battlegrounds. I do enjoy Monthly Event Quest. I do enjoy Side Event Quest. But I do not enjoy Alliance Quest. I don't enjoy Alliance Wars. I do not enjoy Incursions. And I don't enjoy content that is like, oh, 3 hours and I'm doing this for 3 fucking hours just to get RNG based rewards. It's not my cup of tea, but some of you out there love it though, so I respect it. I do agree on that.
that's kind of the reality when a game is this large.
This large, remember? This large, but they want to make it larger. They want Doom Cycle in there, guys. Yeah.
We're also working on those permanent editions at the same time, along with new permanent game modes that are currently in development. Those are a lot bigger, and they take a lot more work to get through because...
Let me just say right now, Kabam, if you're doing a fucking content that would take me 3 days to complete one path, is not good content. It's bullshit content. If you're making a content where I have to have every single champion that just got released, otherwise I'm gonna have a terrible time, that's bullshit.
Because they have to be larger, they have to appeal to a larger group of players, and they have to be built to last. So,
okay, pause it there. How's Wheel of Fate doing, by the way, Kabam? Is it, the Wheel of Fate appealing to a large people? Are we gonna just ignore the fact that Wheel of Fate was just done? You guys said you wouldn't be done in the first day. We did it already. And by the way, it was bullshit. It was just restrictive. I can't even say it with a straight face and tell other people to go do it and say, hey, you're gonna have a good time doing it, because they won't. They don't have the counters that I have. And that's a problem. There needs to be a more diverse roster, and you also need to take out the locks from that content where you can't bring your 6 stars. They're happy to sell people 6 stars on their crystal bundles, but they don't want you to use the 6 star that you got. They want you to go and keep chasing the 7-star brand new champion and then bring it to the Wheel of Fate. Oh, and by the way, how funny that for doing nothing, you guys are just, I'm basically slipping on the wheel with Doom Cycle. I get a fully formed Titan Crystal. Wow, and 7-star shards. Wow, and other stuff. But on Wheel of Fate, I can't get better rewards. Okay, all right.
What I'm trying to say here essentially is that with this new initiative of launching these side quests, our hit rate's not going to be 100% for the entire player base, right?
Fix your game. That will be a 100% hit. Fix your game.
It almost can't be with the speed that we're moving at. But trust me, we're listening. We care about what you're saying. We need you to continue giving your feedback. That way we can build the best game possible for you.
They're listening. We hear you guys. We hear you. That's why we came out with Doom Cycle. Keep that in mind, because with that same energy, I'm gonna transition to how. See, my mom back in the day said this to me, guys, and I think that was the best advice my mom ever gave me. It was simple. I would come home and I'll be like, "Oh, mom, I have all these friends. They love me, you know? They love me. They're great." And my mom would be like, "No, they're just making fun of you. They don't really like you." And I will say, "But mom, they say they love me. How come they're not liking me?" And you know what my mom will say? "Because you're listening to them, but you're not watching their actions." You see, it's easy to say things, but actions speaks louder than words. And my mom taught me that at the very young age. And you see, right here is the perfect example. Karate Mike is out here saying to you guys, to the whole community, that they're listening. They care for you. They really, really care for you. But they're not doing the things that the community wants. Are they really listening? Or are they just doing the bare minimum? Just so they could keep doing what they're really doing it, their regular agenda. And the best example here is, what is the one thing a lot of the community has been asking Kabam to stop doing? Releasing more defenders. And what do? I don't know, guys. They release Cassandra Nova. And what does Cassandra Nova do? She inverts your controls. Seems to me like another defender, right? Wow, okay, so now, not only that, here it comes. The buff that everybody gonna fucking love it. MODOK. Launching in August this month. Woohoo! Oh, hey guys, we hear you. We care for the things you're saying. So, if you go to Battlegrounds right now, you don't know what to fucking ban. Trust me, I've been playing Battlegrounds. It's tough. And you look at the deck and you're like, well, where to begin with? This guy has Enchantress, but he also has Deathless Thanos, but he also has Lumatrix. Oh, but by the way, he has Zola. Oh, and by the way, he has freaking Bullseye. Oh, and by the way, he has Spider-Woman. Oh, and by the way, he has the Serpent. Now they're going in with MODOK, which, by the way, it seems to me that I don't think is gonna be this amazing attacker, guys. I'm gonna hate to break it to you, but me personally, I think that MODOK is just gonna be a straight up big fucking dildo that's just gonna piss everybody off. And this, nobody in the community asked for this, but they're listening. They care for you. They're taking it serious. Here's MODOK. Here's Doom Cycle. Are they really listening? I don't know. You guys tell me down there, guys, at the comment section below. I've waffled long enough. This is just, for me, is disgusting. I hate people that just talk. They just talk. They complain, but they don't really do the job. They don't act on it. They don't do anything else but complain. And guess what Kabam is gonna do? They're gonna just do the same tactic. They're just gonna talk to you guys, say like, oh guys, we love you, and we hear you, we care for your feelings, we want your money, and they're just gonna do the opposite of what you're asking them to do. Watch their actions. Do not listen to what they're saying. They're two complete different things. Leave it a like if you guys agree. Comment down below. Be respectful. Okay, guys? Be respectful. Alright? If you disagree, you disagree. That's fine. And subscribe if you guys want to stay for the fun. or join the revolution. And I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.